No, on the power's going to blast it off. Oh no! Hello, welcome back to another video. Thanks for watching, and thanks to all those that have watched the video so far. Well, today I am off out to a little site that I know nearby to where I live, which is some common land where you can park up and you can actually camp there overnight. And I'm just going to go down there for a little bit of R&R after a heavy week at work and DJing last night until 1 o'clock this morning. So some well needed rest while the kids and the wife have gone out for some lunch with some friends of theirs. So it looks like quite a nice day today. Sun looks like it's breaking through the clouds. Let's hope it stays that way and it doesn't start raining, because what I'm going to do is a full setup and show you the van in its entirety. I hope, fingers crossed, if it stays dry. I've got my awning, I've got my cushions in the back of the van today as well, got the toilet just in case I need that, because I'm going to be drinking copious amounts of coffee, and I've got my guitar, so I'm going to sit back and chill out and play some guitar in the countryside, hopefully. Also, hopefully, if this sun stays out, I'm going to check out my tiny little solar panel that I've bought as well, and I'm going to test the new shower that I've bought for the van as well, which is a little 12-volt shower that I've bought from Amazon. I've not used it yet, so let's hope that works, because if I'm going to go on some road trips, I don't want to be smelling too bad when I bump into some friends on the way. The only problem about where I'm going to go is it gets very, very popular with horsey people. They love it. They tend to park up on the common ground, open up their big wagons and let all the horses out, and they don't usually like people turning up when they're there. But hey, it's a free country. I'm pretty sure I can go there anyway. I just saw a blue Volkswagen van. I thought it was the Jelly Bean. I thought that was Adventure's old vehicle. Don't know, it looked like it. So I've piled my van up with all the all my camera gear that I've got. This is going to be the proper first video where I'm using all my new camera equipment as well. So we'll see how this goes, and hopefully, if you've watched this video and you're looking at this video, then it's all gone to plan. Anyway, got about a 10-15 minute drive, so I'll see you when I get there. Well, made it to camp. As soon as I get here, the clouds come over, which isn't particularly brilliant, but it's still a nice day and it's not raining, so I'm going to stay here for the time being. Just going to show you around a little bit. Right, so there we are. That's camp. Look at that. What a place to come and sit. They know. Don't know what that flag means. Advertising something. Lots of people are going to see that round here. Not. But there it is, there's my awning. I know the poles aren't dead straight, but that gives us somewhere to sit under. Happy with that. Cheap rope that I found in the shed. These extendable poles, a deal off Amazon, and so is this tarp. That's going to work a treat. So if it does rain, I can still sit under and play my guitar. So as predicted, it has now started raining. So I'm going to decamp into the van and I'm going to make myself a brew. So the more eagle-eyed viewers would have noticed that I put the milk in first before the hot water with my coffee. Is that the right thing to do? Do you put the milk in before the hot water? I heard that you do, because I heard that it stops the coffee from burning too much. So you put the milk in first. I also heard that's how you make a cup of tea properly, by putting the milk in first. Haters are going to hate, but you know what? I like to put the milk in first, because then I can top it right up to the very top. Just also to let you know that the little gas stove that I've got there is this tiny little stove there by OEX, is the Etna. It's so tiny, packs away in this little bag. I take it when I go camping as well, and it works a treat just to make a cup of coffee on in the van. So that's what I use. Otherwise, if I was going to cook something to eat, I've got the Ridge Monkey in there, which is amazing. This little bit of kit here, absolutely brilliant. If you like toasties, get one of these. They're absolutely amazing. Yeah, and that's what I use. So I'd use a proper stove if I was to cook something to eat, but for a cup of coffee, that works just a job. Cheers. Also, I had something here as well. I have my coffee. I've got biscuits. Yes. Wagon wheel. Well, actually, it's not called a wagon wheel. It's called a cartwheel, but that'll do. In a weird way, I'm kind of glad that it's raining, because that gives me a chance to check out the tarp and just make sure that it is waterproof before I do actually go off out in the van properly. So also bought myself some new, it's not a drone, I wish, maybe next time, but I bought myself a new gimbal for filming on, and I bought myself a really decent camera as well for filming on. So hopefully these videos will only get better and better, as will my editing skills. How do we stop this? I'm just going to take you for a little wander around and show you exactly whereabouts where I'm camping, and how nice, well, say camping, day camp, and how nice this place actually is. I mean, look at that house over there. What a view they've got. But look at this. I mean, it really is beautiful. There she is. And that's it. There's no one else around. Using my gimbal for the first time, which is interesting. Never filmed using this before, so it might be a little bit off. We go to the back of the van now. I'm going to show you my, going to show you the shower that I've got for the van. I don't mean shower from the sky. I mean shower in the back of the van. So this is quite interesting, really. For what I paid for it, you get it in a nice little silver bag like this. It is actually a 12-volt power shower, apparently. I've not really used it yet, so I'd be interested to see how this works. Looks like you've got the actual shower head there. It's a bit wet because I have tested it out, but I've not actually used it hooked up to the van. So that's the shower head, and you've got this the little power button there where you can increase and decrease the flow. I don't quite know where I'm going to put it yet on the back of the van. There's the little water pump there. I don't know how powerful that's going to be, but we'll find out. Then at the end of this long lead is where it plugs into the cigarette lighter, and there's the on-off button. So let's get it set up and see how we go. So again, what I'm going to use to power it is my Soiree battery pack, which has got the cigarette lighter adapter on it. So yeah, this thing's brilliant. This powers all the phones. I can get a good couple of charges out the phone. The iPad, which I use for my television in the van as well, I can get that charged up, and then this also connects to the solar panel and charges up while I'm driving around if I don't want to use a cigarette lighter, if I'm charging a phone while I'm driving as well. So yeah, this is absolutely brilliant bit of kit. Again, another eBay bargain. Wasn't overly expensive, and got it on PayPal paying free. Naughty. So I've just plugged it into the battery pack. So this is the there's a slug on it. So this is the shower head, and this is the button you use to turn it on. So let's have a listen. Don't know if you can hear that. It doesn't actually sound that powerful. Perhaps I shouldn't turn it on when it's not in water. So let's get this plugged in. Right, so what I've had to do is I had a bottle of water. I just had to cut the lid off so I can dump this in there like that. It didn't actually fit, so I'm going to have to get a bigger container with a bigger opening so I can get that pump in. I'm back. Right, let's have a look. Let's turn this bad boy on and see what we've got. Right, check that out. That's not too bad. That's the low setting, and that's the high setting. So that would be my shower. I'm quite impressed. So it comes with this little adapter here, with this little suction pad, and I'm just trying to work out whereabouts I'm going to put that on the van where I can actually stand and have a shower without getting all of that wet. Worked it out, I've worked it out, I've worked it out. There, excuse the van, she's an absolute mess. I'm surprised no one's written any dodgy words on the back of it, but I reckon there would do. However, it's going to be a bit of a shower in the open. I'm not showering now, I'm just testing it. But what I think I'll get is like a toilet tent, so we can put it in the toilet tent. And there it is. Look at that. I'm quite happy with that. Now let's turn it on and see what happens. I bet you any money when we turn that on, the power's going to blast it off. Oh no! Well, I guess it's all trial and error. Let's have a look. Hey! Wasn't too bad. If it's an emergency and you're starting to pong, then I guess you really got somewhere to have a little shower. So anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be the shower sort of setup, and then I'm hoping that at the back of the van here I'll have a pop-up toilet tent, and I'm going to cut the top out of it and work out somehow how I can get that shower right above you, so you don't have to just sort of stand there and hold it really. But that'll be the shower setup. It kind of works. Anyway, the whole purpose of this little day camp out was for me to get some R&R, and I found filming a YouTube video bloody hard work. All this stop start, setting things up and working out where you're going to put a camera and stuff. It's not easy, but they will only get better with time, hopefully. So I'm not going to subject you to my terrible guitar playing, but I'm going to go and have half an hour and get some practice in, and I'll see you in a bit. So if there's ever a hint that I need to clean my van, it's this. What on earth? Get off my van. Get off. Oh, so I've had my little chill out and played my guitar. All the birds have disappeared, and even that guy in the van, or the Land Rover when we got here, he buggered off as well. So maybe I need more practice. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm going to show you the bed system now, how I do the bed pull out. So there's my seat there, and it purely just got the slat bed there that I can just pull out. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the mattress out and show you how that works. It's a bit of a faff, I've got to be quite honest with you. I need to get these cushions cut so they fit properly, but in essence this is how it's going to work. So the slat bed will pull out, and somehow I need to flip this. If I can do this, oh look at that, it's worked, a treat. Like that. Now it is very snug. I might have to move these out of the way. And there's the bed. I'll move those out of the way. That goes down there. And that goes like that. Well, it's time to go. I hope the video's been interesting. A little bit of a tour of the van and a bit more detail of how it would be at a camp. I'm off home. Got a beer festival tonight to go to, so I'll edit this when I can look at my phone straight, and hopefully my head won't be too sore tomorrow morning, and I'll try and get this posted up on YouTube, which would be Sunday, if my head can cope staring at the phone. just as always, please, if you've liked the video and you want to see a bit more, please click on the thumbs up button and on the subscribe. It would mean a great deal to me so I can keep this channel going. I'm enjoying it, actually, making these videos. I've got to be honest, I am quite enjoying them. It's hard graft, so any of these YouTubers out there that do all this, absolute respect to you, because this is graft, but it is quite fun. I am enjoying it. Anyway, I'm off. Have a look at this view though. I can do this while I'm driving because I'm not on the road. There's not many places you can do this anymore. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon.